Hello, I am Paco, the alpaca, and I play video games. Alright, I'm gonna play Hijack Overdrive, the alpha build demo. This game is currently in development. You can follow the development on Twitter at Hijack Overdrive. Full disclosure, this game is being developed by my flatmate, so I've already played this quite a lot. Alright, let's get to it. I'm gonna go with the normal difficulty for this demo, but I can play it on harder. Okay, so basics is pretty standard. You run with the arrow keys or the the normal keys. You can jump with space or with up. Yeah, it's basic platforming. And you get a double jump with your jetpack. And then you can charge your jump to get a really high boost. Alright, and then the main gimmick, or whatever you want to call it, you can hijack any vehicle or turret in this game. So you just jump on it and you hijack it. And then you throw out the pilot and you start shooting the enemy. Okay, so this is just a tutorial, obviously. It's just to get over the basics. I'm told that the environment is just temporarily because it's quite basic now, and it still needs a lot of work. Okay, see, I can also not just steal one, but I can steal as many vehicles as I want and let them shoot. Okay, so now there was supposed to be a cutscene, but that isn't there yet. And you can see my character is breakdancing because that gives you more points. That's what matters. So as you can see, you can get a whole fleet of vehicles, like just flying forward and then shooting the enemy. That's pretty much how you gotta play it. You gotta steal some vehicles and then use them to blow up the others. But it's quite flexible. You can choose what you steal and what you blow up, and you can play it many different ways. Okay, so just gotta see those red things on the right side. It just means there's a wall incoming. Just so you know you gotta move your vehicles out of the way if you don't want them to fly into the wall. Of course, I can't move the tank up, so that's tank is gone for now. But I know there's not in this demo, but in the real game there will be an item you can use to get tanks over stuff like that. And you can basically place them in like a small capsule and take them with you. Well, not a capsule, but whatever. It's a way to take vehicles to other places. Alright, this is pretty much the end of the tutorial. Just getting over the basics. You see, I have no problem with that, with full health here. So yeah, then we can get started with the real stuff. So mission 1, let's go. Yeah, see, that's just a tutorial. Now it's mission 1. Alright. Starts off real simple. Just, to remember the basics. You see, I'm doing it quite fast because I already know how it all works. So you can see the icons on the right side, which indicate what vehicle or turret or whatever is approaching. You can use that info to line up your vehicles so that they'll shoot it once it comes into view. Just like you can use the indicators of the walls to move your vehicles out of the way. My first time getting hit. But it's okay, got plenty of life left. And the benefit of the tank is that you can, well, it's quite strong, and also that you can just, you can aim the turret, what do you call it? So it's more versatile in how you fight the enemy. Plus the grenade is a lot stronger. The grenade shoots is a lot stronger than these laser shots from the ships. So you can see the red one shoots 3 at a time, so that's also pretty useful. Those blue ones are pretty much the most basic vehicles in this game, but they can be useful as well. Right, I'm in the base now. Already 2/3 of the way into this mission. Oh, got hit again. Right, so now it's a bit tighter. Gotta see that I move my vehicles right. So yeah, I lined up that ship so that it could shoot the turrets up there. And also, useful tip, the enemies, most of the time, they will shoot at you, and only you. They will prioritize you. So you can use that to lure their fire away from your own vehicles. Like, I lined up that ship at the top with the turrets, and then I got out of it, and that way they won't shoot it because they'll focus on me, and then they get shot. And that's how it works. So yeah, that this mission complete. Alright, I got a S rank, so it's a pretty good score. So it's time for the next level, the lava level. Obviously, you don't want to fall into the lava, but it's not an instant death. See, if you can jump out quickly, then it's actually not that big a deal. Like it did less damage than if I get hit by one of those laser shots. That's because I jumped out of it quickly. If you stay in there longer, then you get a problem. Okay, so this level starts off with a mostly platforming sequence, getting used to platforming basically, and using the turrets against each other. See how I'm always getting out of the turrets pretty quickly, so that the enemy doesn't keep shooting on it, and then I draw the attention away from the turret by jumping on it, basically. And dancing again to get higher scores. Alright. Yeah, see how much time I got to dance? That's not how it's when you're playing it for the first time. You really gotta know how the game works, know what you can do, find the moments to dance, because I mean you're sitting duck when you're dancing, of course. So it's not worth it to get shot. I mean, you lose more bonus points than you gain when you get shot while dancing. So you gotta make sure that that you react quickly, basically. So yeah, I can jump over those laser shots pretty easily. That's just me. I'm not bragging here. Well, I am. I'm totally. Alright. See, it's important here because there's basically no floor, that you can always jump on one of those ships. Alright. I'm at the end. All enemies defeated. So another mission successful, and another S rank. See, that's how you know I'm good at this. Okay, I'll stop bragging. So now it's time for the third level. Ooh, the spooky level. Well, not really spooky, just at night. And some monsters. It's the introduction of the monsters. These are pretty simple. They just fly towards you and blow up in your face. So you want to shoot them before they do. So yeah. Main difference between monsters and vehicles is of course that you can't hijack them. So you really have to shoot them. Luckily that's no problem. plenty of vehicles. That's also useful info. In the actual game, you can all the vehicles you escape the level with. You can they will be stored in your garage in your own base, and you can use them on other levels, on other missions. So even if you run out of vehicles in the level, you can summon them from your base, or you can start a mission with a vehicle from your base. You will lose points for doing it, but it's often worth it. I mean, some levels you really need to summon a lot of vehicles from your base, so you gotta capture them first. So that's one of the interesting things about this game. How you basically you build up your fleet while playing the missions, and then there will be some pretty hefty missions where you'll use pretty much all of your vehicles in your base to make just to win the mission, basically. See, I got no problem with this level. I can just blow up basically all the monsters before they get a chance to pop in the screen. I can pretty much dance all the time. That's not how it is when you play it for the first time. You gotta get, or just, you know, if you're not that skilled, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta pay attention to what's coming, what vehicles you have at your disposal, and then, you know, make quick decisions on what you think is the best thing to do, and then keep dancing in all the time you made. See, if I didn't have any vehicles there, or just like only one or two, then I would have a real problem fighting off these monsters. I mean, it would still be doable. Like, you can also steal these turrets and then use the turrets to blow up the enemies. Just harder. So like, maybe I should have stolen that. Yeah, I should have stolen that turret instead. It blew up half my vehicles, and I almost got killed there by the monsters. Well, not really killed, but hurt. So yeah, that's final mission complete, and another S rank. Yeah, I told you I've played this a ton, and that's the entirety of the demo. See, that's yeah, see, a lot of features and content is of course missing here. There will be a lot more levels, but also story, boss fights, more level objectives, and the garage like I talked about. So for more info, follow Hijack Overdrive on Twitter.